I'm in the aim section under movement, and the training is basically limit 50 strafe with guardian only. I'm your coach Key, and a few days ago I had a session with an ascendant player who beat aim labs, but they were still losing fights.
I feel like aim training is good, but doesn't really help when you're moving.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, it's not really going to help you because you already have like decent enough aim. You could do some aim training, but your real benefit will be some movement, real fights. Yeah, we're going to cover drills to improve movement, how to aim with your keyboard, and how being a higher rank doesn't necessarily just mean better aim. And stick around to the end to see a free guide for aim and movement. Have you been doing the Nice, took your time there. We did the 0.5, right? The 0.5 before shooting?
Yeah, we did that already.
Okay.
We worked on that for a while.
Someone recommended that instead of the 0.5. Was this you? You like call out the agent before you shoot them?
Oh, I did not. No, it wasn't me. Oh, it's smart.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah.
One of my friends told me, I told him about that I was practicing the 0.5 thing.
Yeah.
And he told me to just practice more aim labs so you can be faster, aim faster.
Yeah, W advice. That guy's probably silver too.
He's black. He said the higher rank you go, the less time you'll have to aim. So you should
Dude, I need to do a coach. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you.
Okay.
I need to do a coaching session with like I coach someone and then a plat coaches someone. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's like it reminds me of like I don't know if you go to the gym, you know, like bro science.
Yeah.
Like the bro science.
Yeah, I know bro science.
That's what that reminds you. Like it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like, okay, yeah, you do go high up in the ranks, you do have to kill them faster, but.
He literally said that to my face. I think your theory is wrong. I was like, okay, then that's fine. I'll just keep working on my thing.
I mean, you're free to try his thing. I could be wrong too. Who knows? So, do you just do death matches? You do aim labs and then just death matches, or do you do some range too?
No. For my warm up, I do a lot of range. I do range. I have a range routine that you gave me.
Okay, you're using that one. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, but I do some try. Like I have my routines here. Like you probably see here.
To see each piece by piece. I'm just curious. What movement stuff you can do? Actually, can you show me what movement stuff we have you doing?
Yeah. So for my warm up, I usually do like you said to do medium, and I do this with you said to the guardian. So that's the first step with the guardian.
Yep, lit. Medium with guardian. Keep those toes moving. Only stopping to shoot.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
To me, it's really hard. This is really tough for me, but I always do.
Are you doing it exactly how you should be? Not just getting a bit more comfortable. So I do think your thing right now is basically moving and aiming at the same, and aiming at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's to me super hard.
I want to show you a movement routine you can do that I want you to try out because I think it'll help a lot. Because when I was watching your deathmatch, I was also getting a similar vibe. Like I think your aim's pretty dang good, but it's just like combining the movement and aim together. So
I swear I'm like super fast at aiming. Like I can aim really fast while doing this fucking dots, but I cannot aim while moving. It's so tough.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It is tough. So actually, let me share screens real quick, and I'll show you what part of the guide I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm in the aim section under movement. This will get changed in the future, but right now that's where it is. And the training is basically limit 50 strafe with guardian only. And then you can read more into this later, but first you start like this, like the GIF here, where you just move, don't shoot, you're just matching their movement. And then after 30 seconds, you start shooting them, and then it continues on. So let me show you what it kind of looks like. So here's the part I told you about. You're just moving and shooting. And then later on, we add, it'll be just a second here. Just a second. There we go. It's me showing you checking the time because it gives you how long to do it, and then you do it with shooting now, and then it slowly like ramps up. I'll let you see it one more time. Okay, it slowly ramps up. Weird. This is basically the best way to think about it is using your keyboard to aim. So especially in long range fights, it helps a lot. And most fights you're gonna have to move anyways. You're gonna be mid movement, whatever. So it kind of it's used a lot for to help with like tracking actually. Like people use their movement to help with tracking. It's also really good for what we're doing here because our speeds and our head heights are exactly the same in this game. But you start with that like very simple thing, and then what you really want to be doing is more like this, where you're combining. I'm moving my cursor here and I'm moving around. Can you see that? Let me full screen it. So I'm moving my mouse and I'm also moving my cursor. I'll let you watch it a few times. Mouse and cursor.
You overflicked and then centered with your movement.
Yes, basically, yes. You don't do this every time, but that's exactly what happened here. So it's just like aiming with them together. Aiming with movement is actually a lot easier to do than maybe aiming with your mouse. So it's really good to combine them together. It's really good to know how to do it because you're going to be moving anyways.
Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
No. Eliminate 50 strafer. Let me check the notes because that might have been my bad. I don't think it was clear enough. Yeah, so it's basically like the reaction one you were doing earlier where you're constantly on your feet and just switching back and forth. And then you only stop to shoot them. Because I can show you I can show you in game. Okay, so we eliminate 50 with strafe. You have the right idea, go over to the pillar. And then you're constantly moving back and forth like this, and you're trying to like pop the shot. And you're trying not to take a lot of pauses.
So you're dead zoning bullets?
Sometimes, like here I'm dead zoning. Here I'm still just like strafing back and forth on the pillar. And if you miss a bunch of shots, I suggest you kind of slow it down a little. This one's actually really good to like not shoot at all and just kind of track them like this. And then try to continue after.
Okay, so I'll keep working. Instead of the aim training, I'll work on it. Or should I just work on it before my rank games?
Whenever. Before rank games is good. At the night, you said you did some aim labs. I would just do it at the night too. Stuff's always good to do before night, especially when your vibes are just chill and there's that whole science behind memory